Whoa! Oh, my captions aren't on. Is that to like close so many things? Ugh. I guess I could reopen it all back up, but we're gonna play today, brand new name game for me. I haven't played it ever before. Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I do believe a lot of people just call it like Deathmark. Even like looking at like the what is it? The opening thing. It just says Deathmark. So unless the Spirit Hunter is the two symbols, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know how to read those two symbols though. No idea what it says. Um, I wonder if it says Spirit Hunter. Or if that's like the death mark part. So, anyways, I think we're gonna do it. Let me go live on the vertical streaming also. Here we go. We're now live on YouTube, both horizontal and vertical. Yeah, we're gonna play Spirit Hunter Deathmark for the very first time. Heard it's a good game. Do you think I was lied to? Do you think I was lied to? I hope not. So this will be our Tuesday and Thursday game until the foreseeable future, until we finish it. So I'm not sure how many streams we'll have of this one. It might potentially just be like a handful. So we'll see. It's like a 10-hour-ish game, so it could potentially, depending on how long I stream each time. I usually do like a 2 to 3 hour stream, usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays for this. So, yeah. Anyways, I labeled it as part one because we're probably like 4 or 5 parts to this. Oh, I didn't, whatever. Well, we'll play without water. We're gonna play without water. It's fine. We're gonna play without water. We don't need water. Get water after stream. We're only playing for a few hours. We can go without having water for a couple hours. We can do it. Not sure about you though. If you need hydration, go get hydration. Come back and sit down. Watch. So, okay. So I have my dual chat open. We have Mix It Up bot open. We got the game open. I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. So here we go. Deathmark. Brand new game. Well, I mean, it's not new. It's from 2017, I think. Oh. Looks like I have to do all the talking. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. Ooh, really? Not feeling up to it today. The stories creeped me out earlier. Do you want to hear it? Oh, a creepy story? Yeah, sure, let's do it. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. Oh, whoa, blue tank. Hello? One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her. Hello, Baldy. But when he did... Just an arm? Only thing left was her arm. It had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. That does look like a weird scar. Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. Did it? Yeah, I guess, yeah. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. We're doing a weird, creepy game today. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg, too. Miki? Wait, that's, the girl who went missing, yeah. Your dog, Rufus. Oh no, Rufus. You don't go biting people. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me. Look, wait, there's a mark on their arm. I hear snatches of an idiotic story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. Oh, thank you for the like. Hello, Pierre. Pierre? Yeah, Pierre. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. Did you seriously stick around to hear some teenagers tell a little ghost story? I better hurry. Where are we hurrying off to? Deathmark. The game's called Deathmark. Spirit Hunter Deathmark. If you're looking for it on stream or on Steam, it's Spirit Hunter Deathmark. But like the game, when you look at like the graphic of it, it just says Deathmark. I've never played them before. This is like my first time. Thunder rumbles in the distance. I heard they're creepy. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... Did we just teleport? My vision blurs, my ears are buzzing. My head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. You lost your watch! Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Kujao Spirit Healer? Is it Kujao? Kujo. Kujo? Kujo. Saya Kujo? I think it's Kujo. Japanese isn't my native language. It's not. I'm doing my best. On the back is a photo of a mansion. Guess this must be Kujo? Because if it's Japanese, it's usually what would be Kujo. But like the second U might be like slightly like not enunciated, so maybe just Kujo? Is he Kujo? Kujo Mansion. Saya Kujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. Red wall. Red walls. Oh, are you... Okay, let's do it. Okay. Hi. We currently have Sir here coming to demand some attention. This is Aristotle. He is my fur baby. We love him very much. And he likes to come and say hello to stream, like chat and everything. And get cuddles and just be held. Ain't that right? You knocked into my mic a little bit though. He's such a good boy. He is. He's 18 pounds of fluff and love. Look at him. 18 pounds of fluff and love. He's such a good boy. Aren't you? You are not a small cat at all. He makes cats look like small next to him. Now he's not like overweight huge. He just has a bigger, he's not as big as a Maine Coon, but he does have a bigger bone structure. So when he stands next to other cats, he actually does stand like a little bit taller, and he's like a little bit longer. I think like that much longer. And then he's like, when he sits, when they're sitting like side by side and they're right next to each other, he's like this much bigger. Like an inch. Yeah. Yeah. Do my lips smell like Dr. Pepper? I have Dr. Pepper chapstick. Not sponsored. No. Your cat acts like a dog. Dude, he rips things up. He rips things up. He chews apart plush and the like, and I get him dog ropes and like things that are like for dogs. And he rips them apart. If I want any plush, stuffed animal, or anything to survive and not be ripped up, I have to keep him in my room. And then he's not allowed in the room because he will rip the plush up. So he can be a bit of a meanie head that way. So, yeah. He also likes to chew on shoes. He chews on shoes, so that I do have to keep my shoes also in my room. He murders plush and shoes and purses and coats. Um, that's about it. Otherwise, he sticks to his cat scratchers. He doesn't murder furniture. He doesn't murder furniture. So, hello, Kiatre. Hello, Bro Beans. Yeah. He is such a good kitty, though. I can give him a bath, and he'll try to like get away from me, but he doesn't hurt me. He doesn't scratch me. He doesn't bite me. Um, if I put him down and he still wants me to pet him, he will get his paw out and bat at my arm that is pulling away from him, but with no claws. It's literally just like a thwack. He literally like thwacks my hand. Seriously. Um, you won't really see it on this. I've rearranged my office, so you won't really see it on camera anymore. The way it used to be, their bed was like well, pretty much where I'm sitting now. My desk has moved from being an L like this to an L like this. And so um, it now no longer appears on camera. The cat bed is still there, just no longer on my main camera anymore. For anyone who can't see what I'm doing right now, it's because my I don't have all of the screen switches set up for vertical streaming. They're only for my horizontal stream. So apologies. Apologies. I should probably see about getting the cat cam set up on the vertical stream, yeah? Yeah. I totally could. Should we do it now? There's no cat in the cat. There's no cat there, but we can totally do it. Video capture, cat cam. There it is. Let's make it smaller. And we can put it like right there. Bam, we got cat cam on here. And then I can just hide it when there's no cat in it. Not the captions. Hide the cat cam. Actually. We do it like right down there. A little bigger. Is that good? Or up higher? I have stuff that appears in the top right and in the center. Such a hard choice. Such a hard choice where to put the camera stuff, you know? But yeah, there you go. Cat cam is now on the vertical stream when there's cats laying on this corner of my desk. So, but yeah. You got to get Alex to drop off your girth soon. I mean, my birthday is coming up. It's next month. So I can pop it into my background. Yeah. Have I ever played Super Limital? Mm-mm. No, I haven't played whatever game that is. I don't even know if I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever even heard of it. Is it Limital or Liminal? Liminal or Limital? I haven't heard of it. I got Steam open over here. Is it on Steam? I can look it up. If I'm like clicked on the right spot to type. Superliminal? Oh, I've heard of this one. This is the one where depending on how you look at it, things can get bigger or smaller. Yeah, I've heard of this. I haven't really watched anyone play it, but I've heard of it. Yeah. Things get smaller, bigger, depending on how you're looking at it. You just want to be held, don't you? I just have to, in order to have him in my lap, I have to bring my leg up and cross and hold him. My lap's not big enough for me to hold him with my legs down, but I can't stream or I can't sit like this for long because my leg will start to go to sleep and get full pins and needles. I can already feel it starting to happen. Um, and so I can't hold him for streams. My leg goes to sleep. Maybe if I can switch. Switching legs. Now this leg's crossed. Pretty much have an ankle on top of the knee of the next leg. Because he's too big. He's not a lap kitty unless you have like your legs crossed in some way. Look how he's sitting. Isn't he so cute? Here, I'm gonna hide the cat cam since there's no cat in the blanket right now. He's like the cutest kitty. Aren't you? He's purring right now too. Ugh. Okay. So, yeah, I can't. Now this leg's going to sleep. Okay. Lay down. No, lay down. Trying to get him to stay in the bed. Here. Stay. Here. Yeah, you stay over there. Lay down. Lay down. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're gonna stay lit. Stay over there. I'm gonna play games. I can't have you in my lap because I can't hold you, and I can't sit with my legs crossed for long. What are you staring at over there? Yeah. Okay. Should we play some more game? Okay. More Deathmark. Oh yeah. We're on new game. Okay. I have chat in like a separate thing. So to the game. So the names sound familiar somehow. Click into the game. Here we go. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Ooh, it's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. Ooh, icy chill? It's creepy. My fist pound on the door, no reply. A light appears in the second floor window. There's a light. Oh, on the vertical stream, it's just out of camera. It's on the left. Just out of the camera. Or on the thing. There was a hand in the background? Oh, wow, okay. Maybe I need to spend more time looking at like the thing instead of reading. Yeah, let's do it. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. Is the door unlocked? I grasp the doorknob and I find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. I like the atmosphere that they have. The inside is shrouded in darkness. It's so dark. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in there. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock secondhand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they're soundproof this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. Staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. Ooh, soup crackers with dip. What kind of dip? What kind of dip? Best dip? Cottage cheese? Cheese with jam? Dude, have you ever had like a spicy jam? Oh, just Fritos? Have you ever had a spicy jam with cheese and put it on a cracker? Hell yeah. Spicy jams are the best. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Oh, it's a doll? Maybe? Who's this? Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Oh, what should we do? We can ignore them. We can talk to them. We can approach them. I want to approach them. Boop. I hesitantly make my way over, trepidation slowing my steps. We have no trepidation, sir. Get over there. Say hello. They're sleeping. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. Doesn't look like she's even breathing. Is she a big doll? A corpse. Oh, I can hear a heartbeat. Great. I creep myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Touch her. Touch her, touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and I touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. A doll? Stiff and cold. Porcelain? I press down on her arm and she makes the strange sound I heard earlier. She sneezed? Now it makes sense. She's a doll. See? She's a doll. Everything's fine. A doll's joints creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing. She has a cold? Nah, she is cold. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. Was it midnight? As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. What time is it? Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. But that's what's making the sound. Let's keep approaching things. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. Reach towards the glass to check inside. Sure, why not? All of a sudden, it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. Guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with a light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. Hello? I try again several times, even calling out. There's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. There's a lamp. It's very dark in here. I can't see very well. Can we go turn on that lamp over there? Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Can we turn that lamp on? Wafting through the room is an odd smell. Oh, don't say odd smell. That's gross. It's sugary like a ripe fruit. Bed bugs. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. Oh, don't say that either. It's wet. No. Dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know the scent, this metallic tang. Oh, what was that? Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. A startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Stare at it. It's a body! It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Oh, what? What? Flowers and, like, things? Blooming flowers are everywhere. What's this here? Is that like their tights or something? Or their legs sewed up? And there's something like with the cheek? And their veins. Look at their veins. They look nasty. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. The hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, there was a ghost there? And giggling? In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least, I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had for that. Oh, that was a creepy room. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. All the lights are on. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishing in here is old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. Oh, her eyes are open! Her eyes are open! Sir! She's awake! A large doll sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark, and her eyes are open now? One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. It's very long hair. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Your stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like a fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Cujo Mansion. Welcome to Cujo Mansion. Is that really? Really? Oh, thank you, doll lady. And she's blinking. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one I found. What is it? A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one I found the corpse. A different shudder? Okay. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? Yes. If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. Her words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together, so she can move too. I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark then. Sayakujo. Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Saya invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master, but I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was such a much simpler question than I had been expecting. Does he know his name? I broke out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. Then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. Should we stay nameless? She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Do I get to choose the name? Enter the protagonist's last name. Up to 10 letters. Oh, we're gonna leave it as Yashiki. We'll leave it as Yashiki. I think it's fine. Make the name Balgi. I think we'll leave it as Yashiki. So, we're delete, select, confirm. Yep, that's fine. Yashiki is fine. The first name, oh shit. Oh, Kazuo? Yeah, it can stay as Kazuo. I will probably not remember it. Some games I like to leave like the protagonist's names, like a lot of them, just as is. The only time I usually enter in a first and a last name is if like it's legit empty and I actually have to do it. Otherwise, I usually leave it as is. So, oh, we can actually change the different types. Oh, there's only 4 types. So we have with glasses and a beard. Just a beard, no glasses. Glasses, no beard. Nothing. No glasses, no beard. That's like too many choices. That's too many. I don't know what to do with it. We can go full glasses and beard though, honestly. I think that's fine. Why not? Hair and glasses. Got it. I'm Kazuo. Understood, Lord Yashiki. She calls me a lord? Now, I shall explain to you about the mark. It is a seal of death. Don't sugarcoat it. Those who have it will soon die. Thank you. You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. Is flowers gonna pop out of my chest too? The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? It can't be. That'd mean that I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Yashiki, you will die this very dawn. Oh my god! And now it's whispering? You'll die this very dawn. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. Is this this? Wait, do they not decorate in this mansion? Is this not the same room with the dead body that we... I mean, the lamp is in a different position. That one there. So maybe, yeah, it's a different room. But, you know, same layout. So, you gotta go. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you around. So... Oh, I don't want auto. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? Try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it. It feels real yet. It doesn't make sense. Way out of the blue. But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Mm-hmm. It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Where's Mary? Oh, she's still sitting here. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Yashiki. Are you feeling better now? Feel terrible. That is only natural, of course. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask you a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. With that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? What will we do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. She's right about all this. My time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But I'm really all right with that. People are being killed in non-sensual, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? I don't know. This is life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Live or die. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There's a limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up, or wrong answers will result in game over. So be quick, but also careful in finding the right answers. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing Q. But certain dialogue cannot be sped up. The W will display previous dialogue. E will activate auto mode. Hiding dialogue window. You can hide the dialogue window by pressing X. Oh. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? Ooh. Let's fight. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, we survived. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Yashiki. Then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. Ooh-wee. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Someone's knocking. The knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? You. Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. It is instinct that she knows these things. Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Yashiki. I do apologize, but could you go greet our desks in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am being able to move my arms, I am unable to walk. Oh, she can't walk. Oh, I'm gonna hide the cat cam since he's no longer there. Wait. I moved to the front door to greet our desks. And then S is back. People fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. Oh, a high schooler. And a small boy. These kids have the mark in a way. We came to see Professor Cujo? Who are you? Can't say I'm a total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. I'm her disciple, a relative, her boyfriend. Let's go with her disciple. Okay. She's got so much spiritual power, it's no surprise she'd have disciples. She seems to know, Saya. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Mo. Oh, Watanabe? I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in OOP Arts Monthly. She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Mo lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think the scar's doing it? The article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. He looks like a bullseye. Or looks like a bullseye? It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to Mary. Ooh. Oh, I closed the one chat. Oops. Mo shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah. I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Welcome to Kujo Mansion. What? It spoke! Yeah. With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Mo and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believe Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Mo admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. Hey Mo, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? That name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Saya was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Yashiki. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko. Ooh, it looks like it's gross and bloody. Are we ready? It's not waiting for us. Oh, did you hear about that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them. Oh. And next to the corpse, a single rose. A rose dripping in blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Mo, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at the H elementary school. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at the H elementary? Was Hanahiko there? When did you notice the mark? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kujo wrote about. What should I ask next? Why were you there? My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. What should I ask next? Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost. but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe... Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too? I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. A ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions. T Elementary? I go to the school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top-ranked elementary in H City. What should I ask next? When was that? Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and I turned back. What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. But I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. Ah, that's all well and good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will be there too. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. All of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. Seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? Let's go to the abandoned one first. Let's go to H Elementary first. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you try to sneak into a regular school. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I'll have no excuses if I get caught. Want to get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong, or is this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you two. Seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I die to be because you messed something up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... for school. I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible and necessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. One mark bearer? Oh. Oh yeah, hey mister? Don't you think it would be a good idea to take notes on what Mary told us? Your memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memories again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in that might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko. Okay. Important information on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Save at the mansion or the haunts. Return to the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Oh. So my bag. 10, 10, 9, 11. What's this? Letter opener. A pure silver letter opener taken from the mansion's hall. A beautiful woman's face is engraved on the handle. The blade isn't sharp, but it can handle soft items. Hanahiko. Mo. No. Partner. Ooh. Well, she was the one that, like, was her. And then... Talk?
しくお願いいたします。
Okay, and then oh, she has more spirit power. Okay, how do I leave? The exit? First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. Garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have to them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? H Elementary. Zoom zoom. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. The second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can do no longer do start to filter into my head. Hey, mister? Mose pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? Mo glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we are doing? Please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. Talking to a child, I need to show restraint and be a good example. That's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion, mark bearers. A mark, spirits. And the mysterious death. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. That's happening isn't the problem anymore. It's more. How long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. That's exactly right. At any time it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. It's a lot closer than you think. There we go. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Hey, you there! Not another step. Oh, it's the cop. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming in here on dare since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyways. It's a giant pain. Mo nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. Guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble in my first shift here. Please leave. Okay? Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. As we watch him leave, Mo leans over and whispers, Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Oh. Well. Let's go. Oh, we're using the arrow keys. We're gonna try going in too. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll have to use a flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, the guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... Pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Move the curve to search the current area. Shine the light on areas of interest and press A. Press S to end the search. We'll end the search and move on. Okay. So like here... A battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Flyer warning, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's head to the right. Huh? As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. Turn on the flashlight to find... A bunny, it's so cute. Was it the school pet? The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes towards the eastern end of the school. It ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Yeah, you're right. We sneezed. Okay. Should we take a right into the room? Let's enter the room on the right. This is only one we can investigate. It's an abandoned desk. Okay. Then seems to be locked. And then here, can I search here? The fire doors were shut. There was someone under the stairs. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Just then a dull pain runs through your wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Mo. It certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? It's a dirty mirror. All the stains make it hard to see your reflection. We only have a letter opener. What's the Z? I face forward and I silently wipe the gray mirror with my hands. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. The next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. It's not my shadow. Something's in the mirror. Oh, Mo yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Live or die. Hey, am I pretty? No. If only I had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? I'm only in my 20s. I'm the tallest in my class. Big people aren't allowed in the school. Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Ooh, this is creepy. We survived. My scream echoes from the other side of the school. Mo sinks to the floor. They gasp in a panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. Who was that? That was probably Anahiko. I couldn't say it. The words stuck in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly? Mo seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. The situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. Can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway, that scream, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt that there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is. Sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That'd be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with red. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Let's see. Should we try? You climb the stairs to the second floor. Oh, wrong button. I feel something soft squish under my heel. Quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Snakes? The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Mo lets out something like a shriek upon seeing them. Snakes! We decide to go back to the landing. Okay. We're going downstairs then. A bird cries but breaks the silence. Guess there's a crow or something outside. Seems to be locked. Oh? There's a hole. There's a hole in the wall. You can see something stuck inside. Oh. Feel? Stick my arm in, but the hole gets narrower the further I go, and I can't reach what's inside. Let's see. End. What's this? Non-essential scribbles? Oh, what's up here? Dust so thick on the ceiling. Causes shower particles. Abandoned desk. Feels like you'd find at any school. It's surprising as it doesn't look very weathered. Guess the desks are very durable. Oh, I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Someone inside? I shine the flashlight at the door. He's turning into a flower! Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. There's like creepy kid. Mo shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. Ugh. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. The hell happened? The worms are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Mo sits on the floor stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes towards the entrance. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Oh. Once we catch our breaths, I take Mo's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but they definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy? Mo stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. There really is no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. We don't uncover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Mo's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside, some secrets about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? Covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Mo doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. New info was added. Plantified guard. Okay. Sorry. Like that. The staff room is in chaos. The furniture is upended and the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Mo looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Oh, it's totally empty. Anyways, let's look around. There's a door over there. Looks like it goes to another room. There. As I search the burned post, something falls from the top of it. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Ooh. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hands. Ooh. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. Oh, yay. Let's go in here. Opened the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Creepy game is creepy. Oh, there's a lot of things to touch. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. This box? There's a cardboard box on the top of the cabinet. Something's written in marker on the side of the box. Lost and... but the rest of the letters are smudged. Feel it. Reaching up, I grab the box and I look inside. Got lipstick, red pen, and girl slippers. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. There. I open the glass doors and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. A massive wooden cabinet. It looks real old. The corners of the doors are rounded off. Pull on the door, but it just rattles in place. Looks like it won't open. Oh, not auto. Something's stopping it. I don't really have... I take out the letter opener. Oh, fine. It's X. Is that it? That's all that is in here? I mean, can I feel the records? No. I think we're done in here. Let's back up. Actually. Oh, there's a thing here. Trapdoor! There's a door cut into the floor. Is it some kind of storage area? The metal handle is retracted into the door. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I'm unsuccessful. Try with the letter opener. My mark bites into my wrist again. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. Stand up, pretending to be calm. That's worrying. Something dangerous must be here. What's wrong? Are you going to see what that is? I'll check it out later. I keep my reply vague as I dust off my knees. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. It's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. I want to go in, sir. So, let me in. Let's try the letter opener again. Let's do... slippers. Well, nothing here. Guess we'll just end. Back out. Well, there's something in there eventually. So, just keep going. We gotta go up. Exit. I wonder if we go forward. Fire door. Climb the stairs. What's this? Piece of concrete. I think they came from the wall. More snakes. Okay. Let's go down the stairs. Oh, well, that's like climbing the stairs. Let's go back down. And then forward. Forward. And then this locked. Oh, what's this? It's an emergency alarm. Let's see if there's anything inside. Found a worn out talisman. Ooh. Now 2,000 soul power. Lost and found warnings and contacts. Flyer containing warning and contacts. Turn over the torn flyer. But I don't find anything in particular. Nothing's there. Looks like it. Lost and found. Feel it. Touch the paper. Disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and scatters through the air. Nothing else looks interesting. The ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken. I don't think there was anything else here, honestly. And then exit. Oh, we can save. Okay. So I think we found all the information we could here, maybe? Let's return to the mansion, maybe? And then for partner, I want to switch to this kid. And then let's now head to... Oh. Talk? The boy who appeared in the mirror, he may possibly be Hanahiko. There may be other traces of Hanahiko within the school. Please continue your investigation. Okay. It wants me to go back. Well, we switched to the little boy. So let's go in. No. I guess we'll go to the right again. Go into this room. And... I don't want to talk to it again. Let's see. see. Flashlight? What's this? Leaving bare concrete. Broken window. Piercing cold. There was a kid underneath that one time when we clicked on it. And then mirror again. Run my finger down the cracks. Sakasa watches me worriedly, but nothing happens. There's nothing else particularly odd. Going upstairs is just snakes. And if I click on it and then use a tool, an idea hits me and I try holding the lipstick up to the mirror. Nothing happens. A red pen. Girl slippers. Nothing happens again. Does he not? I'm taking it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. But, okay. Nope, snakes. There has to be something else, right? Locked. No, no, don't turn around. Dick. Turn back. Let's see. A flashlight here. The lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power. And then we're going back into this one. This is like this. There was that. Do I got anything to reach? Ooh, another talisman in there. Hell yeah. Well, let's... Oh. I wanted to... X. No. X just goes fine. Fine. Okay, that's just record. Exit out of here. I keep forgetting to... Oh, we're back at the exit. Fuck. I went the wrong way. We need to go further in, and then if we go here, I don't think there was anything else in this area. Rubble and a window. Let's go in here. And then... yeah. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. We go in here. Why can't I open this? Like, open it. Open it! I said open it! There's something in there stopping it. Letter opener. Lipstick. Fine. I think it's all that's here. Feel it. Tool. Girl slippers. But I can't think of a way, okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to get in here, honestly. Red pen. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. Stand up pretending to be calm. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna investigate that area? I'll check it out later. Keep my reply vague as I get off my knees. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. We've already, like, looked at everything, though. There's, like, literally nothing else here, yo. I feel like we've already searched everything. All that's left is snakes. We don't want snakes. No, that's just record. The boy who appeared at the mirror. More, but the only place to go is down deep, but it won't let me. Can I go somewhere else? Please? You just like to say the same thing over and over. There may be another trace of Hanahiko in the school. Blah blah blah. Please continue your investigation. I tried. There's nothing else in my bag. All I got is like nothing. Currently got the quid with me. Switch it back to you. How do I go further? Yeah, the 3 doors are locked. Ooh, can I use, like, maybe... Oh, there's a school key ring in the west corridor? Maybe we can try. Back to H Elementary. So we already got old talismans. Perforated, let's see. That way? And then if I search here... The door is locked. Can I use a letter opener? That didn't work either. It says like right here, if I'm looking at the map, there should be a school keyring here. Number 8 is stairs to the west landing, old. Can I like feel around in there? Oh, a holy hard hat. Okay. Let's exit back out of here. Guess I should feel around more in places, yeah? I feel like I haven't felt around more in places. Actually, let's go back the other direction first. I have to like get better at moving around on these weird maps the way they are. Actually, not in here. Can I feel around on the floor? No. Can I feel around over there? No. Oh, didn't mean to click again. Okay, let's keep going. And then... there was an eyeball there. Creepy looking at me from right there. That was creepy. And then... here. Oh. Didn't mean to do that again. Quit it! I just keep tapping E because I was like, I want to hurry up the text. So... feel. If we had a key... only... go in here. There's another desk. We haven't felt around in here. Feel around. What do we got? Plastic bottle. Nothing in the bottle, but it might come in handy. Scribbles. Nothing to feel there. Dust is thick. Nothing to feel there. Let's see. Let's back out. And go forward some more. And then search here. Rain. It just always says like damp rain. Windows letting in cold air. And then this is back into this room. So... can I feel around in that? No. And then here... it just says that nothing catches our eye. School journal to deteriorated from age and bugs. Ew. Okay, we're gonna go back the other direction, I think. Oh. And then turn around. And if we go this direction and we look at things from this way, because you can often look at things from both directions, it looks like. Nothing. Leaving bare concrete. Cool. Then I've already touched this. That's towards the entrance. I've already touched that. I kind of want to, let's head towards the entrance maybe. Then go back in. And if we're right here. Can I? Oh, I can't. What's here? Half-torn poster. Feel it. Disintegrates. Nothing else looks interesting. Feel it. Turn over the torn flyer. Don't find anything interesting. Looks like it. Ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are whatever. I have a hard hat now. Like, what's in my bag? I have a holy hard hat. Got holes in his missing padding, so it's likely not very effective. It can be forced on an adult head with effort. You can wear the hard hat. So, where do we need to go? Oh, we can actually clear blockage? Let's try doing that. Because we do kind of need to get into that one thing. So... let's see. Tool. Red pen. What do you mean? Maybe I have to feel it first? And then use the pen? Oh. I feel like I'm not seeing another part to click on. Something's stuck in the hole for the screw. Seems that the wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. Oh, yeah. Now I'll try to use the red pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Is that... Anyways, I need to focus. Ooh! Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. Put my hand in the door and slide it out without any issue. There's a red tube inside. Oh, a flare? What's that for? It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one on your car. Okay then, but... Mo picked something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. Whoa. Why'd you turn off the light? That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey mister, what was that noise? Shh, be quiet. It's a struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please, the batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. Finally. Got it. The door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. The way to survive. We've got to hurry. So... letter opener. Oh, god damn it. The metal handle is retracted. Here, how about if I talk? At the same time, something soft wraps around me. Last thing I hear is Mo's voice. It almost sounds like resignation. Then everything goes black. Oh, game over! From last save? Decide again. Oh, where? What's in my bag? Okay. Let's go down the stairs. And then in here, locked. Damn. Hello, Melanie. Yeah, we died. We should probably save before we do that part again. Let's feel around in it. We got a hard hat. I don't know what we're gonna use a hard hat for. So, we'll see if we... I want to see if I can get this part finished. The school. Locked. I mean... How many points do I have still? No. Bag. Ah, we're still missing one of the one things. Spill around in it. Guess it goes to show how durable the desks are. But yeah, feel around in it, sir. Plastic bottle for reasons? I don't know. Don't pick up trash, that's embarrassing. And then... let's see. Last time I used the letter opener. There, now we have 2,500. Or not talisman crumbles. And then we need exit. I want to finish this. And then in here. And then... save. We need to go this way. Oh, are we the little boy now? Instead of the girl? It's different. Okay, so for this part, we need to look at it first. Feel it, maybe? Pull the door, it's rattling. Something's stopping it, so let's look closer at it. Something's sticking out of it. Don't see it anywhere. Something's stuck in the hole from the screw. Okay. Okay. So we will use the tool, red pen. Okay. Is that surprising? Anyways, I need to focus. Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes through. Put my hand on the door. There's a red tube inside. Oh yeah, see? This is when we switched to the little boy, because I was like, maybe we try investigating with the boy. A flare. I wonder what that's used for. It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. I see. So that's what it is? By the way. Tsukasa picks something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky. Oh, that was clearly done on purpose. It's possible that he put the thorn in the hole to seal up this door. Is he afraid of this? We both look at the flare again. What? Why'd you turn the lights off? That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. Something's coming. Something's in the room next door. Tsukasa crumples to the floor, their legs unable to hold them up in their panic. Quiet. Be quiet. Struggle not to yell with my nerves on edge. Come on, the batteries were just working. Finally. Okay. So I think I have to like do it in a certain order. Because if I just immediately went for the thing, he was just like, I don't know what I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? A way to survive, we gotta hurry. So, examine. Look. Well-built door, big enough to fit an adult through. Feel it. Try to get a grasp on it and pull, but it's unsuccessful. It's no use. Get it open now. X, letter opener. You take out the letter opener and shove it in. It might be able to get the handle out of this way. When you touch the metal, your mark scorches. I stop moving for just a second, but I have to do this. Hurry up, mister, he's coming. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trap door. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in. I shove Tsukasa into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after him. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something shuffling around above my head. We had stayed there just a few seconds more. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Tsukasa must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard, I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Are we safe now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. I see. That's good. We're saved. I'd like to apologize. I panicked. Don't worry about it. I nearly ended up screaming myself. We both lost our cool. People probably show their true colors when they're cornered like that. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place existed beneath the school. Does the flashlight work? Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Turn it back off. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. Tsukasa slaps a hand over their mouth. Yeah, he started screaming. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. Disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns on the thin red petals. They appear to be real, live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. That doesn't look good. See a body wrapped in roses. What is this? Doesn't look good there. The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Why would roses? Does that mean someone planted them? Tsukasa's voices brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines. Then, it's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But, why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Ah! Tsukasa screams. What's wrong? It must have been just my imagination, but I thought something moved. Over there, farther back in the room. No. Is something hiding in here? Got the ladder. Dried up corpse. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't feel or find anything. Body's twisted in an odd position as if it's still in pain even now. Nothing on that porch. Corpse. Hesitantly search. Don't find anything. Body's twisted. Even in pain now. That one sounds wet. Something flashes within the vines. A round hand mirror. Looks like a gift from for a young woman. Finding a mirror in a place like this? That's pretty gross. Oh, the kid talks big words. Alright. Body's twisted. Yeah. Feel around in it. Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. I'm trying to make sure all the port. Okay, here. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here and for a long time too. The mattress is using dark, dirty water. Smells like sewage. Ew. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet under it. It's pretty thick. Was it put here to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black at first glance. It looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. It's blood. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voices seriously. Clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in the daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. I saw it again. Something is under there. Zukasa's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Oh, it's a new voice. Oh, it's a new person. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. What are you doing in a place like that? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you? I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyways, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. Why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. Seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but, The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at a crime scene. I completely agree. Tsukasa seems to feel the same way. Let's head out back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man's name is Mashita. Mashita disappears up the ladder. Mashita went up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. Back when we emerged. But when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Oh, it's Mashita. Take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Tsukasa pipes up, voice was slightly wobbly. No, not at all. It was dark, but we would have seen this. Oh, it's covered in roses now. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. So, I didn't see them before either. Mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. You're an ex-detective, aren't you? So you're just like us, then. Tsukasa interjects coldly from the back seat. I think I detect a bit of pep in his voice. He seems relieved we made it back safely. That's right. I was conducting a personal investigation just like you lot. I can't tell who's talking, honestly. Until afterwards. Like, it's weird. I think that's something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask you one thing first. Masha interrupts my questions and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my questions now. At school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. And that means... Tsukasa leans forward from the back seat. The corpses we saw in that room couldn't have been those people, could they? I think this is the kid. The corpses we saw in that room couldn't have been those people, could they? Masha doesn't reply.
Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. Something bugs me about what he just said. If the school is clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. I'm sure the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons case. That'd be common sense at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. Spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Masha sighs deeply. Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has a good instinct. We should talk more when we get back. At Cujo Mansion, there's some... Stop myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you some more details. I went to Cujo Mansion because of my mark. I'm sure you'll receive help as well.
Oh, this is the kid. I went to a Cujo Mansion also to get help. I'm sure you'll receive help as well.
Bamasha scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me.
Maybe. We'll save as soon as we can, and then we'll probably end here.
When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me.
A mister?
She looks rather pained. Her voice is lacking all of her usual energy. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just spacing out. I'm fine.
She doesn't look fine. What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I understand you. The source of the mark is the spirit. It would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it.
Are you serious? Killing a spirit is,
Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. How do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill a spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget I'm faced him once already. We're seriously thinking of killing him. Mashta grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorn at me from a distance. It hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashta pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashta about Cujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Cujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Yashki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashta. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. The spirit that caused all of it? Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashta's arm too. But what kind of chance do we have against the monster that can do that? Masa said we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Masha's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those red rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. Really? The austere, meticulous letters on each page tells a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first notice from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. Ew! They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind on the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even make an appearance on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. No. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail. There is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. Aww. Poor child. It continues like that till the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. Going by this current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Zakasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of egos of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why do you say that makes sense? The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim? But is that really the end? Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected. And the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Ultimately, death produces hatred. Ultimately, death produces hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow. But after all these weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. But if I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. And Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashta. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I see Mashta narrow his eyes, but I make sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So what does that mean? It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark, setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of a key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are, determining the nature of the key. That will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at each elementary. We don't know what the curse sentiment or the key to destroying the grudges are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. Okay. Let's see. What was he? Oh, we're still in chapter 1. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we're still in chapter 1. Oh, it says we're only like. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead. Stop here. I mean, how long is chapter 1? How many chapters is this? Oh, we can actually head back. Let's see. Yeah, we did that part. We did that. Okay, we did that. Find the round mirror. We did that. Masha tells you drive back at the mansion you decide to fight. Gives you a diary. We just read that. You turn to school with Mashta and keep looking for a clue to defeating Hanahiko. As you go about in the car, tells you Mo has disappeared. Mo disappears? Go to room 5 and search the roses on the side. Okay, we're almost actually... Actually, I don't know. Nah, I think we're only like half. I think we'll end here, honestly. Let's go ahead and end here. Because I got other things to do, and I should probably actually eat dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the shorts, the short live, the vertical stream, and I'll see you guys around. We'll do some more of this next Tuesday. So, and then for the horizontal stream, yeah, we'll continue Spirit Hunter Deathmark on Tuesday next week. We will have to go back to each elementary school and all that sort of stuff. This weekend on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be streaming Tears of the Kingdom over on Twitch if you are interested. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give my video a nice little thumbs up to show you like it,
And I will hopefully see you in a future stream. Yeah. Uh, Goodbye, everyone. This is like the finish of this week's schedule. Bye.